Hey guys, a few of us over here at the DWF just want to say thank you. Thank you guys so much for liking the videos, subscribing, commenting, everything you guys have done. Sharing the videos, of course. We are at 350 subscribers. Can you believe it? 350 subscribers going into July. I just think that is absolutely incredible. I couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys are amazing. I know every YouTuber says he has the best fans, but man, like, how can you not? How, as a YouTuber, can you not say you have the best fans when they just help promote you and help you grow and help you try to get better? So we're saying thank you. We're giving a huge thank you to you guys. Thank you over here from the ones, from Foxy, from Cody. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the more exciting news. I mean, thank you, of course, is exciting, but this is, something I've been thinking about this for a while, but I knew I wanted to do this every year. So about a year ago, Dan WrestleFan started. About a year ago, I was Dan WrestleFan. I changed it to the DWF just to keep it simple, and the acronym is just easier than saying, "Oh, do you guys watch Dan WrestleFan?" Just you watch DWF. I mean, I guess it's the same amount of syllables, but still, it's simpler to just say, DWF, or if you tell someone to look me up on YouTube, it's like, oh, check out the DWF, not Dan WrestleFan. As I'm tongue-tied over my own name trying to say it there. So, what we're doing as we come up on a year, as you guys can see these bins back here, we have thrown all the characters, currently used, characters not in use on rosters. Every character is in a bin. We've got tag teams, we've got singles men superstars, and we have all the women tag teams and singles women in a bin. And what I'm going to do is tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know if I can live stream on YouTube yet. I think I have to hit like a certain goal to do that. So I may not be able to stream it, and if so, I'm sorry. I'm going to try and record it. But I'm going to have a bunch of friends in, and we're going to draft 6 different rosters for the next year. That's going to run from July to July, because that's kind of how I started. Now that I've kind of worked out some of the kinks of what I want to do with my battle royals and everything, I've kind of worked things out, so we're going to draft our rosters. But what we're going to do is it's going to be kind of a blind draft, in a sense. So there may be characters that you're seeing here that end up on someone's roster, like Lucha House Party. Might be a team that someone gets, but they might not get a team like the Road Warriors, or the Street Profits, or Funkadactyls. Actually, you know what? I would take Funkadactyls in a heartbeat. But there might be some like better teams that, like, someone's going to get Lucha House Party. Not saying Lucha House Party is a bad team, but I do think there are better teams than Lucha House Party. And I only chose Kalisto and Grand Metalik. Sorry, Lince Dorado, you are in the singles bin. I know that, but my tag teams, I'm only doing 2 characters just to keep rosters even. But someone might get a better team, like the Brothers of Destruction might be left behind. And what we're going to do, essentially, is either my wife or my daughter will be blind picking. I'm going to have all these characters dumped out. They're just going to reach down, pull up a figure. So this would be The Miz and Damien Mizdow versus, reaching in, pulling up another blind figure, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. And someone's going to have to choose. Do they want The Miz and Mizdow, or do they want Owens and Zayn? Like, that's kind of, I think I would go with Owens and Zayn. I was never huge on The Miz, or Damien Mizdow, whatever his gift. I was never huge on that. I like Damien Sandow, but I like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn a lot. So that's what we're going to do. And same thing would be with the women. You'd reach in, or we'll dump them out on the table. Boom, right here. Nia Jax, or, right here's one way down deep, Nikki Bella. I mean, I'll take Nikki Bella in a heartbeat. Sorry, Nia Jax, but I'm a Bella fan. So, Bella Twins, they would win that match for me. But anyways, that doesn't necessarily mean that all my friends are going to be doing the same thing. So we're going to have our brands. I'm going to try and stream it live if I can. That way, if you guys want to tune in, it will be 6 o'clock, between 6 and 6:15 Eastern time, which is, what is it, 3 hours, I think, California. So if you're Western time, it'll be 3 o'clock, 3:15 tomorrow. So hopefully I can stream this live. If not, I'm going to try and record it, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I just do want to go over real quick the championships this year. We've got a men's tag division with the NXT straps, the AEW straps, of course, the Raw straps. Can't go anywhere without the SmackDown straps. We've got our Yellow County tag champs, and because I think the belts are very toyetic, the 24/7 champion straps as a tag strap, because why not? They put them out with so many figures. Going into our men's titles, we've got the Spinner Champ, with the one that actually spins. It's not there, it's kind of going. Spinner Champ. We've got the World Champ. We've got our United Kingdom. I love that belt so much. AEW. The original NXT, my favorite NXT championship. The Winged Eagle, because you gotta. Still have our Universal SmackDown, Universal Raw, our Horror Championship, which, I don't know, I think we did a pretty good round with the Horror the first time. I might remove that from the men's exclusively. The Intercontinental Championship, half of these were upside down. I wasn't paying any attention when I set these up. Intercontinental Championship and the US Championship. Moving on to the Women's Championships, we have the SmackDown, the Raw, the Alundra Blaze title. What is this? The world title? Women's world title, like the first world title. The NXT Championship. The Divas Championship. Again, another upside down one. Women's Championship. This one was with Lita. And the AEW. I need to get the TBS Championship. That's the one I'm missing. But then I also have going to be my intergender matches with the Cruiserweight belt, because I think this belt looks good on men and women. This is just a good looking belt. I just wish that WWE cared about this belt more. But this was a really good looking belt. It looks good on men and women's figures. The TNT Championship, because why not? It's just a TNT Championship. That's why I can put the TBS one here too. And then, of course, the returning Internet Championship and Up, Up, Down, Down Championship. I know I should have put the 24/7 over here, but I just like the idea of the 24/7 being a tag belt. Now, you may be asking, wait, Dan WrestleFan, where the hell is the women's tag division? I don't know if I have enough women's tag teams in here to divide amongst 6 rosters. So we may not have a women's tag division. I kind of want to see how it goes before I commit to a women's tag division or not. I mean, they can compete for, you know what? Let's make this an intergender tag championship. That will solve that issue for now. That kind of takes care of what we're going for. 24/7 is going to be an intergender women's tag championship, men's tag championship. Just because I don't know if I'm going to have enough women tag teams to be able to fill 6 rosters. That's the other thing, guys. We're doing 6 rosters. We're going to have a blue brand, green brand, red brand, yellow brand, orange brand, purple brand. Now, hopefully this year, I can come up with non-trademarked names for my brands. So every roster will have a non-trademarked name. I don't want to use SmackDown, Raw, NXT. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to have any sort of... I mean, I'm already using action figure likeness of trademarked characters, but it's action figures, so, they can deal with it. That's the whole point of the video, and this is all for fun. This is all for fun, to do fun stuff, to give you guys some content, so you guys have something that, is just funny, goofy. You can turn it on and do stuff in the background or just have this playing in the background while you're, doing homework or doing dishes or, whatever. You could be working if you have a nice desk job, have this on in the background, just like, hey, here's that little 20-minute, Dan WrestleFan thing. What's he up to today? Usually nothing. But yeah, hopefully this is exciting for you guys. I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to draft these rosters, do the blind draft. It's going to be so much fun. I also, this year, am planning on starting, and this might be later. I might wait until later to do this, but I'm planning on starting a WWE 2K video game series. I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Essentially getting maybe a few of the same people, maybe different people together to draft rosters in GM mode and play through that. And what we would do I would just basically have it auto fill out everything until a pay-per-view, and then I would go through and set up the pay-per-view to make it decent. And just kind of let the game autoplay and see what happens. But if it's something that's more, like we get into it more and we want to do more with it, then obviously the options are endless with that. But anyway, guys, that's the plan. That's what's going on in the future. That's what's coming up, in case you guys were wondering, like, well, wait, why'd you get all your rings back out? What's going on with all this? Why is the whole thing being reshaped and reset up? It's a work in progress. We're hopefully, I'm trying to be ready to go by after 4th of July weekend. So this coming weekend, I don't know. I'll have some sort of video. I'm sure I will. I'll do something. But we're going to be doing our draft tomorrow, so maybe I'll go through the rosters and start showing you guys the rosters over the weekend. Maybe we'll do that, because we'll have 6 rosters to get through. That's going to be tough. I just released, or at least I feel like I just released the pink, yellow, and blue brand rosters not that long ago. Just showing you guys who was around in those rosters. But now everyone's dumped back in. Everyone's stripped of their titles. We're redoing it and redoing the whole thing. So when I started introducing all those championships there at the end of season 1, I probably should have just held on to it a little bit, but I was excited. Man, it's when you have something like this and you have this dream to keep creating and keep expanding and growing, it's so much fun. And I would absolutely love to, hopefully by next year, if we're at 1,000 subscribers next year at this time, I would love to have you guys draft the rosters. I'll pick 6 of you guys, and you guys draft a roster, and that's what we'll run with for a year. We'll get 6 people drafting a roster and we'll do whatever. I can do names in a hat. I can do blind, dump them all out, reach through, pull up 2 people, and you say, oh, I want that one, left or right. We can do whatever you want. But I think it'd be so much fun to do that. So that's the point where I want to get to. I want to get to the point where this channel feels like your channel. That's what I want to do. I want to do that with this channel. I want to give back to you guys. You know that. I'm trying to do give backs and stuff. Again, 500 subscribers, we're doing our very first giveaway. That's right. We're going to be giving away something from the collection, a custom, or something brand new. I think I might try and get something brand new. Something new in box. Ship it to you directly, you get it, boom, awesome, you got your new figure, new inbox, all the accessories are there and everything, because with a lot of these guys, if it's something from my collection, I have accessories, but I don't know what goes with who. I have so much, of this stuff, that it's like, okay, I can see some of the stuff that goes with people. I've got so much, this is the weapons bin, I've got the titles bin. There's just so much. Tables, ladders, chairs, and such. Tables, ladders, and chairs are underneath, but it's all stuck. Here's body parts of fix-ups and stuff I have to do. And this is just miscellaneous stuff. So, and then I've got this whole thing filled. This has got all of our AEW stuff over here, just because it's different parts and pieces and I keep them separate. But it's there's just so much stuff. Oh, and I forgot my hands bin bag giant cluster of all the hands and everything that I'm trying to keep. Knee pads and stuff. I just don't know what goes with who anymore, so I think it's better not to give you something from the collection because you won't get a complete figure. So we'll give you guys something brand new. But anyway, we're excited over here to get on with this and start drafting, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get some decent rosters out of what we have here. I didn't put any like crappy figures, and I think I'm finally at the point where I don't have any Jakks figures anymore. I think I'm on all Mattel and Jazzwares. Just from what I'm looking at right now, I only see, because I did, guys, we upgraded. We got the Elite Rikishi. I think I showed you guys from Wrestle Stuff. We got the Elite Rikishi, so don't have that Jakks Rikishi anymore. Yay! This isn't the new one. This is still single jointed series 27? 28 maybe? I forget what Rikishi this was. But earlier Elite series, I don't think there's any Jakks women in here. I don't think I had it. I did have a Maria Kanellis, but she broke. So we don't have Maria Kanellis anymore. And I don't think they ever made a Mattel Maria, so that's okay. But anyway, guys, yeah, we're excited for it. Can't wait to get into this and start drafting tomorrow. So if this can go live, I'll absolutely do it. So just maybe check it out tomorrow, see if I'm streaming live. I don't know if I'm popular enough on YouTube yet to do that. I want to get to that point, maybe by next year when you guys are drafting this, because I believe we're going to be at 1,000 next year. Easy. We'll have 1,000 subs, and we're going to be there. You guys are going to be doing this draft. Heck, we might even have 2,000. That's right. I'm getting bold. We're going to have 2,000 subs by next year at this time. 2,000, and you guys are going to be doing the draft. That's what's up. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!